Afghan gets reunited in New York with 8 battlefield dogs, CBS News. KBSNews.com, CBS Evening News, CBS This Morning, 48 hours, 60 minutes, Sunday morning, Face the Nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. C-Tech. Crime. Sports. More. Blogs The Feed Battleground The WH. Webshow 60 Overtime Face-to-Face. Resources Mobile Radio Local. Login. Join KBSNews.com. Sign in with profile. Manage my newsletter subscriptions. Update my email address. Change my password. Log out. App/September 5th, 2013, 4:02 p.m. Afghan gets reunited in New York with 8 battlefield dogs. Play CBS News video. Port Jefferson Station, New York. Army reunions have been held as long as soldiers have been going off to war, yet a reunion this week was perhaps like no other in history. National Guard soldiers from New York who befriended a stray dog while on patrol in Afghanistan were reunited with the 65-pound mixed breed and her 7 rambunctious puppies, after the animals arrived at John F. Kennedy International Airport on Wednesday. The reunion was made possible by the efforts of a Long Island pet rescue organization whose motto is, "Cause of War, Nobody Left Behind." Members of the New York National Guard are reunited with 8 mixed-breed dogs that they found while on patrol in Afghanistan earlier this year on September 4, 2013 in Port Jefferson Station, New York. AP photo/Frank Eltman. "They really became part of the family to us," First Lieutenant Joseph Lopand of Staten Island said. The soldiers befriended the dog they called Sheba after arriving in Afghanistan in January. She sometimes joined them on patrol, chasing away other stray dogs that may have threatened the soldiers, they said. In March, Sheba had a litter of 7 puppies. Because Sheba was weakened from the births, they nursed her and the puppies back to health, feeding her their allotment of beef jerky and mrez. Army issued meals ready to eat. Later, relatives sent bags of dog food from home. Soon, however, the soldiers learned their base would be closed, as part of the U.S. drawdown in Afghanistan. "It really broke our hearts that we might have to leave them there," Lopanda said. That's when Staff Sergeant Edwin Cabney of Long Beach sprang into action and contacted an old high school teacher. She put him in touch with a Long Island group called Guardians of Rescue, which has, for several years, collected donations to bring dogs back from combat zones. They had rescued about 20 when the request came in for help getting Sheba and her pups. "We won't turn our back in the servicemen and we won't turn our back in the dogs," said Guardians of Rescue President Robert Messeri. Play video. Sniffing for bombs, meet America's most elite dogs. Working with a private Kabul-based organization called Nazad, the groups arranged to have the dogs sent to the United States so they could be adopted by the soldiers. Messeri estimates it costs about $4,000 for every dog rescued from a war zone. He said an online crowdsourcing fundraiser is still collecting money to pay for Sheba and her pups. The money is needed to pay for transportation and other logistics, including healthcare for the dogs. They are quarantined for 30 days and given all their vaccinations before being sent. The effort appeared to pay off Wednesday night when the dogs and the soldiers arrived at the Save a Pet Animals shelter in Long Island to celebrate the reunion. For this to happen now, leashes in their hands, they are kissing their faces, Messeri said with amazement. "This is what we do." The puppies, already 6 months old and about 2 feet tall, are named Cadence, Rocky, Sarah, Jack, Buckeye, Breezy and Harris. 2 soldiers are taking 2 dogs each, and 3 others are going home with 1 dog apiece. Most will stay in New York, 2 are headed for the Cincinnati area. Sheba's future is still being assessed, said Dory Schofield, Vice President of Guardians of Rescue, who is caring for the dog at her Port Jefferson Station Animal Shelter. There is hope Sheba may someday be trained.